What is up, you all? I cannot thank you enough. First off, the YouTube channel is almost at 500 subs. We've only been a channel for like a month and maybe a week and a half. I never expected to move like this. I figured once again it'd be like my mom and my kindergartner teacher, just like trying to keep me from dangling or something. You know what I mean? You guys are awesome. Responses you guys are giving, the checking out of the videos, the shorts, and the long term. I love it. Keep it up. Let me know what I can do to change this. If there's something you want seen built, let me know. Check out the Light Bright video too. Went to a good cause. The little girl smiling. I don't care what Facebook's saying. All right. So my gift to you is we're gonna make something quick. Christmas is coming around the corner. These work great for stocking stuffers. They also sell great at like craft fairs, fall festivals, things like that. On the upside, you can use any kind of wood you want to. We're going to use some of this beautiful flaming box elder because, let's face it, it's beautiful, and I just really want to see what it looks like when it's done. And it only requires one tool, man. You need a drill and a hole saw, just for expedition's sake. I'm going to crack it loose on the drill press back here with the old smoky bit that I got. Should be able to handle this pretty good. So let me get this set up. I'll meet y'all back over here, and we'll get into the video. All right, so we've sold lanterns. We've sold pumpkins. Take a little bit of that money. Go buy you a decent hole saw. This one's made by Ace. Detrimental to the build, you got to have one that's got this Phillips head right here. Or flathead, I'm sorry. So you can take out the center pin. What we're going to do is, we've already figured out where exactly we want the grain on the outside of it to be. We're going to drill 2 holes, but we just want the bit to puncture the wood and then dig maybe a 1/16 to an 1/8 of an inch trench in a circle that will guide our bit the rest of the way. So I'm going to get this done. I'll show you when it's ready. Got both of our drill holes and our rings cut. I'm going to pause this for a second. Take this drill bit out of the center of this. I'll be back with you. Once you loosen that screw right there, you'll be able to take out the center drill bit. Your drill or your drill press will still be able to chuck up to this. Just like so. And I won't make this center notch any deeper, or this center hole any deeper. We're going to go ahead and go all the way through, and I'll speed up the video process for this. These are the 2 rounds we got cut out. The back side of them, they got their holes in there. Stick around. All right, so we got these. Got them cleaned up a little bit. Still too thick for the final product, but that doesn't matter because we're going to do a bunch of shaping on these. Poor man's lathe. We're going to use the drill or the drill press for that too. What you're going to need is a dowel. I use red oak. We'll put a taper on the end of this so we can actually support it in this hole we left in here. All right, so we got a piece of our red oak dowel in the drill press. Sandpaper. Only thing we're going to do is go around, kiss the edge of this, taper it off a little bit, and you'll see why here in a second. Take this half. Use your drill press like a pneumatic press. And then we're going to turn it on with the same sandpaper, and we're going to go around the bottom of it, and we're going to dome this. Some of y'all might already know what we're making. On this inside edge up top here, just roll the edge over where it's not sharp. Then give it some love with some 400. Got 2 even halves. Stick around. I'll take it back over to the bench. Got another section of a dowel here. Sanded it down. Regular dowel. And you don't want these to be any kind of glue or anything like that. You just want to be a tight friction fit. Like that. I don't know if you guys can tell what we're making yet, but it's a yo-yo. So I guess the only thing you guys got to do now is go buy a string and you can play with your yo-yo. Or I can show you how to make a string too, because we're self-sufficient around here. So what you're going to need is 2 equal lengths of string. I use contrasting collars just because, once again, draws people attention to you. Draws attention to your booth. Tie one end in a knot. Take the slack out of it as you're going. And tie that in a knot as well. Put a loop at the end of one of these. Just like so. Put that around a screw. Chuck the other end up in your drill. Keep it tight. Now, here's the trick where everybody messes up. While keeping it tight, take the end out of the drill. Go to what you believe is the halfway mark. If you keep tension on it, you can keep it all the way. Put your ends together, and then let these twist on top of each other. I'm not going to edit that out because that was too much of a pain in the butt to do that just for me mispronouncing something. When everything's said and done, you'll have a string like this. Untwist the end just a wee bit to get around your yo-yo here. Let her twist back up. Make sure you're level where you want it. Up here at this end, you should have 2 loops. Take those, double it over your string so you got a makeshift slip knot, just like a yo-yo string back in the day. And I'm going to attempt to yo-yo. So let's give it a shot. It's a yo-yo. All right, so for the sake of finishing this thing, where it's a toy and kids tend to put random things in their mouth because they're kids and kids do dumb stuff. I usually tend to cover my stuff with food safe finish, same thing I put on my cutting board and stuff like that. It also brings out real cool grain effects and everything like that. This is just beeswax and some mineral oil. They sell this stuff at Lowe's. Uh, I will splurge and get that just because of the effects that it puts on wood, and it looks great. So try not to get any of it down in between the pieces, like down on the axle part, because it just takes forever for it to actually dry out. And man, that box color is beautiful. So let me get this strung back up, play with it for some minutes, and I'll close the video out. All right, so I know this is a real quick video and it's kind of quick and dirty, but it's a really cool project and pretty fun to make. Like, I don't know if I'm going to get rid of this one or not. I'm probably just going to keep it in my pocket like I'm 7-year-old again, you know, just playing with my yo-yo. But once again, thank you guys, each and every one of y'all, for everything that you've done. The likes, subscribes to the channel. It means the world to me. I can't thank you enough. Tell your people, tell your friends. Get out there and make something. Once again, creativity is a dying thing amongst our people. Teach the kids, teach the next generation. That way this stuff doesn't go to the wayside like so many cool things that our ancestors used to do. God bless y'all. I'm out.